Assalamu alaikum everyone. I hope everyone is well. So this is a promotional video of an AI tool called Fliki. So what is Fliki? So Fliki is an AI tool that converts text and images into videos. So this is the primary functionality of Fliki. So I'll show you how to use Fliki. So if you go to this website fliki.ai, this is the home page of Fliki. So the first thing after going to the home page is to create an account. You can create an account with custom credentials with sign up. I'll just go to login and log in with Google. You can do with Facebook or LinkedIn or email, but I'll do it Google. I'll enter the credentials and it will take me to the dashboard. So this is the main Fliki dashboard with two default files. So I'm going to create a new file. If I click on new file and give a custom name, let's say skTest, the language would be English and it will be a video. I want to convert text and images into video. So if I click on submit, this will redirect me to the file generation page. So this is the video file generation page. So as you can see, there are three main layers, the left one and the middle one and the right side. So on the left side there are two components here: the common scene, which is basically the common scene across all the scenes in the video, and the next one is a dynamic scene. So in the second part there is the whole video rendering page. So if you click on play, the video will render, and on the third part is a layout customization. So I'll go a little bit into details. So if I go to the common scene here, as you can see, there is an option for adding background audio. So if I click choose file, as you can see, there are three tabs here: stock, library, my library, and recent. So there are many options here. You can test each one of them out if you want. For example, I can test this one, etc., or you can test this one, etc. So I'll go to the recent one that I've used, which is the reflections one, which is according to my storyline. So I'll select this one. So this is selected. So I have selected the reflections background music. So there are other options here. So if you play this one, this will play the reflections background. So there is another option called add layer. So if I click on add layer, there is a drop down that will come with four options here: text, picture in picture, watermark, and background audio. So you can add a layer like a text layer or a watermark layer or a background audio layer, etc., on top of the common scene. So the next one is a dynamic scene. So as you can see, there is a plus icon, so you can add a new scene every time if you want. So the first scene has the first option named voiceover. So if I click on this name, Sarah, as you can see, there is a voice selection pop-up with four filters here: the language, the dialect, the gender, and the voice style. So there are many samples here. You can select any of them. Right now this one is selected, but I will select a different one. Let's say an Australian dialect called team. I can test this one out.
Fliki helps you create audio and video content using lifelike AI voices in less than a minute.
So I'll select this one and click on select. So this will select this Australian male accent. So if the next one is an input field, so this will basically add texts and convert the text into voice. So I have some default texts presented already or already written. So I can copy this one and paste this one here. So this basically says, as you hear the chirping voices of birds in a serene atmosphere in the midst of nature, you might wonder how it is relevant to you, etc. So if I play this one,
Of birds in a serene atmosphere in the midst of nature, you might wonder how is it relevant to you.
So this is how this text or is converted into a voice according to this dialect, Australian dialect. So the third thing that I'll show you here is the layout. So if you click on layout, as you can see, there are 4 tabs here: stock, library, AI art, my library, and recent. So you can select a video or an image or GIF file. So if I select, let's say, this one, because this is according to my storyline. So if I select this one, this will be the layout for this particular scene. As you can see, this is rendered here. There are more options here. For example, here you can, if you click on more, this will give you a drop down with some options like auto generate next. So auto generate next basically generates a new scene based on the previous scenes. Like there is only one scene available right now, so the scene which comes next, which is scene 2, will be based on scene 1, like based on the pattern in the scene 1. Duplicate basically duplicates the or clones the entire scene. And if you click on custom duration, this basically gives you an alert box where you can enter the custom duration. I'll just keep it for default now. So this is how you can create a scene here. So if you click on play, this will render the whole video. So if I click on play,
As you hear the chirping voices of birds in a serene atmosphere in the midst of nature, you might wonder, how is it relevant to you?
okay, so this is how this video, this first scene is rendered here, because there is only one scene. That's why only one scene is rendered. So if you go to the layout customization section, as you can see, there are media here available, different type of media. So the default is this one, which takes the full picture or the full scale. If I select this one, this will select half scale. If I select this one, this will select probably 1/3 scale. So another thing that you can do, which is a fantastic option, which is auto pick media. So if you click on auto pick media, this will automatically, the tool will automatically set you a one of those media. This picks this media, but I'll just go with this one. So the layout already changed, so I'll just change the layout back to the previous one. Is it available here? Let's say this one. So this media is available now. If you go to settings now, the model will appear. You can do a lot of tinkering here. For example, the gaps between the scenes, different scenes, the aspect ratio, you can tinker with these. I'll just keep it to default now. So if you go to more options, there are also different drop down options like pronunciation, map, translate, editor, layout. I'll just keep it to default for simplicity. So if you go to plus here, add a new scene. So as you can see, a new scene is dynamically generated. So I'll do the same process here. So for voiceover, the team will be there. For writing, I'll just select this for the second scene. If I select this one, so this is basically the continuation of the previous scene. So I'll select a layout which is relevant to my, let's say this one. So if I play this one,
Well, this is where the human psychology works. Serene, tranquil nature helps soothe the mind and relieve the stress out of your hectic life and reduces your stress level.
so if I play it from the beginning, the two scenes.
As you hear the chirping voices of birds in a serene atmosphere in the midst of nature, you might wonder, how is it relevant to you and your life? Well, this is where the human psychology works. Serene, tranquil nature helps soothe the mind and relieve the stress out of your hectic life and reduces your stress level.
So these two scenes combined in the video. So this is how you can combine different scenes together. Another thing that I'll show you just is the convert option. So this is a fantastic option. So if you click on convert, this will generate a drop down. So the convert basically converts ideas, blogs, PowerPoint presentations or tweets to video. So you can also choose from these to convert an idea or a blog or a PPT or a tweet to video. So I'll just keep it to 2 scenes for simplicity. So the last thing that uh, you need to do is to export the video. So there should be an export option here. So if there is no export option, because then I'm probably running out of memory, so you should have the export option, or maybe I have the download option here. So I can select the download option. So a modal will come, previous new export to download the file. Okay, start export. Okay, let me just start the export. So this will process the exporting and will you will be notified via email when your file is ready to download. So when it's ready to download, this will email me. So this is processing the file. Okay, so the processing is done. So you can check the mail if you want. There should be a mail. Yes, your content is ready for download. So now you can download it. So if you click on download file, this will download the file. So as you can see, the file is downloaded in a .mp4 format. So if I open it up, let's say,
As you hear the chirping voices of birds in a serene atmosphere in the midst of nature, you might wonder, how is it relevant to you and your life? Well, this is where the human psychology works. Serene, tranquil nature helps soothe the mind and relieve the stress out of your hectic life and reduces your stress level.
so this is how you can create videos using Fliki.ai. You can do a lot of things with Fliki. I just showed you a very basic example, but you can tinker a lot with this amazing AI tool. So thank you for watching the video. I'll share the affiliate link. Please don't forget to add the or go to the Fliki AI with my affiliate link. That will help me out financially. So thank you for watching the video.